Hi guys, it's me Jace and I'm back with another tutorial. I am actually being challenged a lot because I already filmed this one and I was able to edit it and finish it, and then for some reason when I was about to upload it, it just said that the video was corrupted. How nice. So it is useless and I now have to refilm, and so here I am again for the third time. Anyway, and luckily I love this bracelet. It's a beautiful bracelet. This is called the FELISA, created by the amazing Souls provider. You can see it right there. Okay, and this is the basic FELISA. Actually, if you look at it, it's very nice. It's very clean, very simple. It has a beautiful side stitch that I love actually, and what I love about the side stitch is it gives you an opportunity to borderize. Just kidding. It's good borders, so we can add borders. And so what I did was I added my skip knot border, and I even beaded the center alternately, one skipping one band and then bead skip bead skip bead, so it shortens the bracelet. So what will happen is that when you make it with beads, you will have to add more links. Okay, make sure. And then when you make it with beads, it'll get shorter, and then when you even add my skip knot borders, it'll get shorter even more. So you will have to adjust along the way, which is easy because you just have to keep adding here, and then after you keep adding on the side again. So it's very easy, it's very fun, and what's most important is it's very beautiful. Oh, look at that. So these are all the same bracelets, but they look completely different, right? So that's why in my Instagram post I said the very versatile FELISA, because I thought that this is one of the most versatile versatile designs, and the skip knot borders fit perfectly here. So let's get started. Okay, so we will teach you first the basic FELISA. I will teach you the borderizing later. Okay, so for this particular design I will be using three colors. Sorry, this is the Persian ocean blue, then the Persian pink, and it's champagne gold. Okay, so for the middle I'll be using champagne gold, and then for the sides I will be alternating these two colors. So that's not gonna be difficult. Okay, so here's what we will do. Get your hook. I just suggest you get a double-ended hook because you will have to keep pushing your band to the side. Okay, so the first thing that you will do is to put a cap band on your hook, on a hook. I use two because I want it to be strong here, so that when you put your lock, you know, even if you pull on it, it's not too thin. So I use two. So here you place it on your hook and then you cap it. You can use one, it's up to you. Okay, just that simple. Okay, such thoughts. And then you will get your center color, which is the champagne gold for me. Place it on your hook and unloop the cap band on it. Okay, now you will notice that your cap band is going to be separated into two parts because of, oops, hold on, let me just fix my cap band, it got all twisted. Okay, let me fix it there. Okay, again, just like that. Okay, then you loop that on your new band just like that. Okay, so you will notice that your cap band has two parts. Okay, you will reclaim this one on the left. By reclaiming, it means you will put it back on your hook just like that. Okay, and then you close it, but make sure the order of the bands remain just like that. Let it stay there. Okay, I'll zoom a bit there. Okay, stop shaking. Okay, because my camera is hanging. Okay, and now you will get the next color, which is the pink. So remember, the center is the gold, and then we are alternating pink and blue. So you place this on your hook and you unloop these, the center color, which is the gold. You unloop the center color. Okay, and then you hold it down, and then you unloop the cap band, and then you reclaim the gold, and the one you added. So you're supposed to have something that looks like that. Sorry, I'm sniffing. Again, of course, my allergies. And then you go to the other side. I think it's too close. There. To the other side. And then you will repeat the same thing. Remove this and reclaim that cap band. Okay. And then you close it. And then you get another pink. One on each side. Then you unloop this. Hold it down. Unloop the cap band. And then reclaim that gold. Okay. And then you close it. Ta-da! You're supposed to have something that looks like that. Okay. Now, the next step is you will switch 2 and 3. Okay. You switch this band over to this side and pull out that pink from under. There. It's supposed to be like that. Okay. It's a bit challenging in the beginning, but you'll get used to it. So you switch those two, then you will get the center color again, which is the champagne gold. So you remove these two, remove those two, okay, or you can put your gold against them, hold them down, and then catch this gold, because you will add it for this gold again to continue it. Then you unloop this gold and the other gold, meaning you cross it over. There. See? Hope you caught that. Then you close everything. So now you have the gold in the center and the pinks at the sides. See? And now it begins. Sorry. So now it begins. We will now start the beginning of the sequence. So when you have all these, you will remove these three. Okay. Reclaim this gold, the first one, reclaim it, and then put everything back, keeping the order the same. Okay, so it's supposed to be like that. And then you will cross over the second band over the third band over the fourth band like that. Push this out. It's supposed to look like that. Okay, then you will get your next color, which is blue again. You go back to the blue, place it on your hook, hold it, there, place it on your hook, and you will unloop these three bands. Keep the order, don't let the gold switch back. So unloop all three, see, and then you close. After you close, you will unloop the second band, which is the blue, unloop it, and then you close it, and then you will remove this. After you unloop and remove it, and when you look here inside, you will have to pick up that very first band right there. Pick it up. There. And then you close. Ooh, that's a bit tough. But I will do it to the other side, and I hope you will get it when you get to the other side. But that is the sequence for the one side. See? Then you flip your hook, push to the other side, and repeat the same steps. So even if I wanted to say step 1, step 2, step 3, sometimes it's a bit hard because you're not really sure, because you're working with the same bands over and over again. It's like one band is doing so many things, but once you get the steps or the sequence, you're gonna get it easily. So let's just try. Okay, so step 1 is you remove all 3 and reclaim the gold. This one there, then you close it. Okay, step 2, you will cross this 3rd over the 4th. That's step 2. Step 3, you will unloop these 3 on a blue band, going back to your first color. Unloop the 3. Okay, and then you close. Step 4, you will unloop the 2nd band, this, and then unloop it. And step 5, you will remove this and reclaim the very first band. So push it down and reclaim that first one. And then you close. So in the end, you are supposed to have something that looks like this. Let me just... Where did it go? There. Okay, so you're supposed to have something that looks like that. In the beginning, you don't really get to see it forming, but once you get the pattern, then you'll see. See? That's it. Give me 1 second. Okay, so as I was showing you earlier, I was going to say saying, and then I said showing, and so it became showing. Okay, so as I was showing you earlier, we now have this. Okay, so your next step is to add another gold band right there. Okay, so going back to what I said earlier, actually no, this is like your first step, I think. Yeah, no, but no, because we have to add a gold. Anyway, I'm confused. Anyway, so from here, this is what you have after the looping stuff. So you will remove the first 2 bands and add this for the 2 in the center. So you remove the 2 bands together with your gold, and then unloop these 2 gold. Okay, and then before you close, so that you don't have to repeat the step, you already reclaim that first gold underneath that one. See, just make sure that nothing switches places. Okay, there, so you reclaimed it, and now you put everything back. Okay, the next step is that this one you cross over. Okay, push out this gold, and then get your next color, which is pink. You will know because blue is the one at the outermost, so your next color is pink. You have to go back to it. So you add this and unloop these 3. Okay, unloop, and then what did I do? Okay, you close it first, and then you unloop the second one. See, then you will remove this first one again. Okay, and remember, you will have to pick this up, the one that's at the outermost. So you remove it, and then you go under, push that other one out of the way, and then get the blue. See, the outermost band. Then you close it. Okay, and then you will go and turn it again and do the other side. Okay, so you will remove the 3 now and reclaim that gold, and then you close it, and just like the other side, you cross this over, push out that gold, then you unloop on a pink again. Sweep. There. And then you close it. And then you unloop the second one. Yep. Okay. And then you remove that again and pick up this blue. So you can just go like this. Oops, the pink is going in too. Okay, not the pink, just the blue. There. Then you close it. You're supposed to have something that looks like this. Ta-da! Ooh, the color is nice. Linda color. See? Starting to look like it already. Alright. Looks so different with different bands. Haha. Okay. So, let's do it again. You will get your next center color again. Gold. And remove these first two with your gold. Catch it. And then unloop these two gold. There. Then you reclaim that outermost one, the first one. You reclaim this. Then you close everything. And then you cross this over. And then unloop on a blue. Unloop all. Ta-da! Then you close it. And then you unloop this second or the other end of that band. And then you will need to reclaim this outer pink. So you go back in and reclaim. And then close. Ta-da! Then you just go to the other side and push them. Remove this tree. Reclaim that band. Then close everything. And then you cross this over. Get another blue. And unloop all three. And then you close. And then you unloop this second one. Unloop. And pick up that pink. Ta-da! Okay, look at that. Wee. Looks awesome. Okay. So your next step again is to add a gold chain again in the middle. So you remove these first two with your gold and then unloop that gold chain again in the middle. Ta-da! And then you will reclaim this first gold here and then close everything and then cross this over again, third and fourth. And then you get your pink again and unloop these three. See? Then you close that and then you unloop. Okay, then you remove this first band and pick up that blue. Just like that. Wait, it's twisted. Why are you twisted? I get twisted over you. Okay, there. Okay, then you push it to go to the other side. You remove the tree, reclaim that gold, and close. And then you will switch this over. Get another pink unloop the 3 bands, and then you close it, and then you unloop and reclaim this blue. Then you close. See? Ta-da! So basically that's it. You just have to keep repeating all the way up to the end, okay? So I'm gonna complete this and I'm gonna be back, okay? So I'll see you in a few seconds. Bye! Hello. So I finished the whole length of the bracelets. Okay, well, it's a bit longer, mainly because I will still do borders, but I think it'll get shorter, much shorter. So I think we will have to add some more later here. Let's see, once we add the borders. Okay, so if you remember, before we go to the borders, I did a bracelet called Shackles. That was by Siani Tan. And I introduced the borders called the skip knot borders. So what I'm going to do is I'm also going to use it here. So, but just so you remember, this is already a done bracelet because this is the original concept, which is called FELISA. Okay, so this is FELISA. Okay, and now we will go and add the borders just to give it variation. So if you like the idea of the borders, you can continue. If not, you can stop right here. But just so you know, here they are, FELISA, okay, by Soul's Provider. And then here are the ones with the skip knot borders. So it depends on how you want them. Okay, so you can actually do it with the sides going down or going up like that. They both look wonderful. Okay, so they're just really larger. So if you like thin, you can just use this, or if you like thicker, you can do this. And with beads. Okay, so let us now put borders on our bracelet. So what we will do is, I did not lock it here, but if you're done already, then you can just put a lock. Put 2 of your bands, the blue that you started with, just put here, and then you can already see clip that and lock it. That's it. That's already done. So now with the borders, we will start from the bottom, and I will start with blue, and I will only use the blue. So it's alternating. I won't add to the pink. Okay, so I'll be using my navy Persian. Okay, and what we will do is we will go inside this first band here. Okay, you can actually get 1 each from here just to make it stronger. Okay, so you can pull this a bit. Okay, get 1. If you use 2, that's what I'm gonna do. Since I used 2, I'll make it like that so it's stronger. So I'll get the first 2. You can only get 1. Okay, don't get confused. I'm just using 2 because I have extra. So then you get your border band. Okay, you get your border band, and then you loop the border band inside that first band. Okay, and then you pick up the band that you just looped into, pick up that first band. Okay, and then you unloop the border band and close that fast. Okay, then you go into the next blue, skip the next one, you go into this next one, go inside, get your border band again, and loop all 3 bands. I should do something about the memory of this phone. It cuts me off because I have no more space. Anyway, so I had to transfer. Anyway, so we were here, and so we pull these 3 bands onto that new band. I hope my color is good because I am not sure if it's nice, but you know, well, I'm just teaching you this. Hopefully it's good enough. So once you've pulled, sorry, you have to hold on to that. So you've pulled the 3, you go into the first. Once you've pulled the 3 bands, you go into the first one again and reclaim it. Put it back on your hook, and then you unloop, and then you close. Okay, that's how it's supposed to look. So you're going to the next blue again, you skip 1, you're going to the next, so it depends on your colors. As long as you just keep skipping 1, place the border band and loop the 3 bands again. Okay, try to make sure that the bands are not twisted so they look nice and tidy. Just just trying to untwist there. Okay, and then you reclaim the first one again, and then you unloop, and then you close. See? So you go into the next one again, get your border band, and you unloop these three, and you reclaim that very first one, reclaim that, and then you unloop this, and you close. Okay, and then you go into the next blue again, get your border band, and then loop these three again. Okay, and then reclaim that first one, then you unloop. Okay, and then you close. See, it's very easy. It's very easy. Oh wait, why is there only two here? Ah no, wait, yeah, that's correct. So you go into the next one, so they become three. There you go. Then you get the next bond, then you unloop the three. Okay, and then you reclaim the first one again. Wonder if you saw all of that. The angle is so difficult. There, filming and making are so different. Okay, and then you unloop. Try not to twist that. I'm trying to untwist it. And then you close. See? So you just have to untwist those later because they're sideways. I don't like it that way. Kind of just have to adjust as you go along. So anyway, then you go here. Then you get your next border band. And you loop the three. And then you pick up the first one. And then you unloop. And then you close. See? Okay, so we're gonna be doing that all the way up. Okay, and I will be back to show you how it ends. See you later. Hello, so we are back at the end of this thing-a-doodie. Okay, so we will go into that last block. Okay, wait. Zoom, 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 zoom. There you go. So you go into this blue again. Okay, it's just like the normal process. So we go and get that on there. Get those three bands on. Just keep looping. Okay. Then you reclaim still that first word. Then you unloop this. Oops. There. Hold on, it's twisted. There you go. And then you close it. Okay. So since you have no more, all you have to do is to just get one more border band and just loop it over those two like so, and just untwisting it, sorry. OC me. There you go. Then you go and create a slip knot just like that and place it on the hook. Okay, what you want to do now is to make sure that this goes inside, so you cross it over just like so. Okay, and then oops, so you've crossed it over, and then you remove these three. You can do it by hand or you can use another hook. You can just remove these three to let that band slip under right there. See? So now it's locked. Okay, then you put it back. Then you can work on the other side. See? So lights are on. It's going to be locked. You've got your borders. And we can fix it later when we're done. For the other side, it's still the same. You just have to flip it. Okay, just flip the bracelet and you'll start. Right. I hope this rolled all the way down to the floor. Okay, so scary. Okay, so we now go into this other band and just You don't need this if you don't want to, okay? You can just, I'm just clarifying, you can just start here if you want, but I want to use this just to make it stronger. So you can use the same style as I did if you want. Depends on you. It really is up to you, okay? And just try to find ways to make the ends of my bracelet stronger so that they don't get tugged too much, okay? So same way, you get your border band and loop those two, or that band, depends on how many you have there, and then just reclaim one or the first, and then you unloop, and then you close. See? Then you go into the next one, skip one, then go into the next, and then you go and place your new band again and unloop those three. Okay, I'm trying to use the technique that I see when people just turn it around and pull it. I guess it works. Okay, but the bands get twisted, see, when you roll them over. I don't like rolling the bands because they twist there. Okay, and then you pick up the first one again, and then you unloop, and then you close, okay? So there, and then you get into the blue again, and then you get your border band, and then you unloop all three there. Oopsie daisy. Haha, I'm twisting. Okay, there, and then you reclaim one, the first one, and then you unloop, and then you close. See? Amazing. Okay, and then you go into the next one again. I'm sure you guys already got this. Okay, so you unloop all three. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 3. Okay, and then you reclaim the first one, reclaim it, you unloop, and then you close. Okay, so I will continue this all the way up to the top, and I will see you in a few seconds. Okay, so I've done all the way up to the end. Okay, so I've already placed the border on the last band on top, and now I will just get one more band. Okay, and this is the better way to end it, so you might want to change up that one I taught you earlier. Okay, just so you know, it's the second option. So there, so you unloop, and then you catch that first band again, unloop this, and then you close. Okay, now what you will do is you will want to get those two bands on your hook, just like so. Then you've got all of those on your hook, a lot of bands. Okay, so the best way to make this simpler is, number one, you will shift all these four outside, you will shift these four outside bands onto the middle. It's a good way to make it look tight so that it doesn't look so cluttered. So what you can do is you can simply bring your hook inside all the way to this middle, and then pull the three bands underneath those two, remove it again. So you're just going to remove, I keep moving away from the camera. Okay, so you just remove these three, pull them under those two, and let those two go over, just like that. So they're inside, and then you put them back on the hook. It's just a style I kind of think of to make the bands look a bit tighter, and also you don't have too many bands on your C-clip. Okay, so that's locked there now, and then now we go to this side. So you push it to the other end, kind of just twist. They're the sizes 5 and 6. Okay, So you've got that. Now we've got to get these two in the middle too. So you get your hook again, gather these three, just pull them under those blue. See? It's that easy. And then you put them back. Now those blues are already inside. See? That way you get to organize the bands, and when you lock it, it's not too thick. So now you can actually get your bands and just lock this with a C-clip and then close it. See? There you go. It's perfect. Ha! Okay, so that's our completed. Finally! Oh my god, my hands hurt. Okay, this is, wait, let me just fix it a bit so it looks nice. The bands straight. Yes, they are. Okay, so let's start with, sorry, I'm confusing you. Okay, FELISA, this is your basic FELISA. Okay, you can also bead this. Unfortunately, I don't have a sample of that, but I'll show you something that's beaded again differently. And here is the border, the FELISA with skip knot borders, created by me. This is the FELISA, which looks completely different now. See, they look cute. And now here is the FELISA with beads, with spacers, actually spacer beads. Okay, they look so different, completely different, but also beautiful, so awesome looking. And here is your FELISA with beads, beaded spacers, no beads with border, and the regular FELISA. Okay, and all of these are my skip knot borders. And as Soul's provider, or Eddie, mentioned, you can actually use the Vivace borders as well. So you can go to my Vivace tutorial somewhere there and look at how we did the borders. You can also apply it here. So there's so many ways to play around with this FELISA bracelet, and so we would love for you to show it to us. Okay, so when you make the bracelet, please don't forget to hashtag Jace Alvarez, FELISA bracelet, and Soul's provider, because we would love to see the different ways you do this. So I'll see you in my next tutorial. Bye!